10 books about the incredible power of women. This word, woman, holds a lot of feeling, emotion and meaning. Women can go from tender and caring to capricious and stubborn, then back to kind and empathetic, but through it all, two things are unchanged: their strength and their patience. Desert Flower. The Extraordinary Journey of a Desert Noma. A life story of an internationally renowned Somali fashion model, Waris Dirie, reveals the brutality and irrationality of primitive customs still existing in a modern world. In 2009, the book was adapted into a movie by the same name. War's Unwomanly Face. We are used to thinking that war is a man's business. This book makes you realize that a great part of it also belongs to women who have fought and survived inhuman conditions. Life in a Jar. The Irena Sendler Project. It's a true story about a real act of heroism by a young Polish woman named Irena Sendler. After getting access to the Warsaw Ghetto, Irena organized a rescue network of fellow social workers to save thousands of Jewish children from certain death. Sendler was repeatedly tortured and eventually sentenced to death. Frida. A biography of Frida Kahlo. The book follows the vivid and amazing life of the Mexican artist, an unforgettable person who survived many physical hardships. With her eccentricities, die-hard romanticism and progressive views, Frida Kahlo occupies the minds and hearts of people all around the world even after half a century. The dawns here are quiet. Cruelties and injustices of war fill up this touching story. It seems like only yesterday these 5 young girls wore pretty dresses and elegant shoes. But today they have to turn into soldiers. This is true heroism in the name of your country and also a striking example of World War II womanhood. Hunger Games. This hit trilogy shows the world of 16-year-old Katniss Everdeen, whose willpower and courage shine from the very first pages. It's a story of strength, bravery and the will to live. It's a story of a simple girl who grows into a hero. Atlas Shrugged. Dagny Taggart, the main character of the novel, fights for her ideals and remains true to her principles to the end. The only woman in a company of men. Dagny is not just their equal, but she actually towers above them thanks to her intelligence, courage and hard work. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. As early as in her teens, Lisbeth Salander was found mentally unstable by a Swedish court. She is an asocial person of iron will, who is full of inner strength and has a brilliant mind. All of this makes for a bright personality, making readers fall in love with the heroine right from the start. The Help. Here we get 3 strong women in one story. Restless and daring maid Minnie, kind-hearted Aibileen and a young journalist nicknamed Skeeter are all tired of racism and unfair treatment. In a desperate act, the women decide to tell the world the truth about how black maids were subjected to harassment and humiliation while working in white households. Gertrude Bell. Queen of the Desert, Shaper of Nations. She's been called a true daughter of the desert and the Queen of the East. An amazing woman, traveler, writer, archaeologist and intelligence officer. Gertrude Bell left us exhaustive notes and diaries of her incredible adventures, which formed the basis of this book.